And hello again, everyone. Welcome to our Saturday afternoon edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, I'm Kevin Harlan. Our very own Allie LaForce has the sidelines covered for us tonight. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Devin Booker.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hasn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Running out on the wings, they'll have Bane and Wagner. Down low, it's Banchero and Carter. And it's Suggs in at the 1 spot. And for Phoenix, you've got Dylan Brooks. Jalen Green is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Williams at center. GA, if you're a team that's serious about playoff seeding, you're viewing this as the home stretch, aren't you?
Yeah, you don't want to wait until the very end of the year to make your move. This is when you stop experimenting. Just go with the things that you know you do well.
And it's the Magic's ball. It's a 3-point game. Bounce pass Suggs. And a wide open look for Payne. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
When you're as accurate as Bane, you love doing this, giving them a little taste of their own medicine.
Bane with the steal. Here's Banchero. Finished off the break.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now here's Brooks. No good. Nice defense from Wagner. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I caught up with the head coach for the Suns. Coach and I talked about the ways that Paolo Banchero is used on offense and how his defense will respond. He said with Paolo, he can deploy in any area of the floor and be effective. Personally, I think he's the most dangerous at the elbows, but he can go to work anywhere. You have to know where he is at all times. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks so much. And here's Booker. After Jalen Suggs made that last 3-pointer. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
The defense expects Booker to find his own shot, but he gives it away off that pick and roll.
Out to the right wing. Banchero kicks to Suggs. Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Suggs passes to Wagner. Back to Suggs. The tray. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
Booker the pass to O'Neal. Outside, Green. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Brooks kicks to Booker. Drills it from outside. Booker's got 5 points so far.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any 2-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
So for Phoenix, their last game a loss to San Antonio. Booker outside. Williams has a screen for Booker. And Williams gets it to go on the assist from Booker. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
Booker just keeps getting better at orchestrating the pick and roll, setting up his teammates out of those sets.
Carter the pass to Bane. Now Suggs. 6 points for him. 5 to shoot. Stolen by O'Neal. Banked in off the glass. Booker's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, and you don't want to let Devin Booker get easy points in transition.
Now, here's Suggs. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Now, Green, after Wendell Carter missed from long range. Took him no time at all on that one.
I know it's not in vogue right now, but for guys like Green, there are points to be had in that mid-range.
Banchero outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on Mark Williams. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And now let's bring you the list of the top three-point shooting teams over the course of the past 10 games. The Magic in second.
The three has become a major weapon for them over this stretch. Great movement on the perimeter. They're not taking any bad shots.
That free throw missing. And last season, Greg, Devin Booker became the Phoenix Suns' all-time leading scorer.
Yeah, he passed Hall of Famer Walter Davis to achieve that feat. Booker is a guy that wants to be a Sun for life. So I expect him to break even more franchise records.
And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. And this Magic team, Greg, hangs its hat on size, on switchability, and toughness.
Yeah, they contest everything and play with real discipline. For a young group, that is uncommon. And it's a big reason they've taken the lead.
Back to Banchero. Over O'Neal. Banchero, that's good.
Excellent work in the screen and roll. Banchero solid at knowing when to shoot in those sets.
Williams, a screen on Suggs. And a slam by Williams.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Suggs passes to Bain. And a miss there on the triple. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 3-point lead. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intent.
And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Post-game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now.
To review the
Previous play is under review.
Instituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Well, at 6'10", GA, Franz Wagner provides great versatility to this offense.
Yeah, and he's a solid decision maker, capable of running the show. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker. Plus, he provides matchup problems with that size.
And it's tied up with that one.
And for his position, Franz Wagner gives you everything you could ask for. Passing, rebounding, scoring, and he competes defensively as well.
Brooks kicks to Booker. Pass to O'Neal. Fires from deep. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The Magic trail by 3. And Caro outside. Now, here's Bain. With some arc, he takes it up and lays it in. Bain's got 5 points so far.
Excellent job converting inside. Bain's guys encourage him to be aggressive down there.
Outside Williams. Booker against Suggs. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, GA, it seems like a lot of players welcome the opportunity to play in Phoenix. Talk about what makes this market to a player so appealing.
I mean, the weather has a lot to do with it, right? Basketball is a winter sport, so for those snowbirds out there, Arizona is a great choice.
first one falls.
This is who you want at the line, and Booker gets himself there a lot.
Orlando making some changes. Black's checked in for Wagner. And it's Carter in for Jalen Suggs. And he makes both free throws.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
The Magic trail by 3. Black the pass to Banchero. And here is Bane. Wagner with a screen for Banchero. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Three-point field.
Black's got it all tied up now for the Magic.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
And Booker kicks to Brooks. Back to Booker. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Williams passes to Green. Now O'Neal. He's covered by Banchero.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Here's Bane. Goes up and lays it nice and breezy. Bane's got 7 points.
Putting the pedal to the metal, Bane rushes in to find a bucket.
O'Neal looking around. From deep, Green. It's hauled in by the Magic. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
And that was a shocker. Hard to believe that they dropped the ball, so to speak, on that one. Probably a tough pill for them to swallow.
Yes, that's definitely one that they want back, but you can't dwell on mistakes in the NBA. They need to forget about it, and it's on to the next one.
Carter with the bounce pass. Wagner with a screen for Banchero. Pass to Black. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound by Williams. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, guys. Well, Desmond Bane, a deadly floor spacer, but he said, I have to be respected in a lot of different ways. Don't pigeonhole me into just being a catch-and-shoot guy or a movement shooter. I can score the ball in a variety of ways and do multiple things on the court. Back over to you.
A lot for sure in his bag. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's ready to talk things through with them. Some changes for Phoenix. Donnie's checked in for Royce O'Neal. And Allen subbed in for Dylan Brooks. Phoenix has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Williams, a screen on Carter. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Continuing to get better at facilitating Booker with a dime.
Wagner against Allen. Black with it. 20 points for him last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Green with the ball. And it's Carter picking him up. Outside, Green. Done. And done with the slam.
A sometimes underrated playmaker, Green showing good patience and vision.
Carter finds Wagner.
2 minutes.
Carter with a screen on Allen. Wagner against Booker. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Carter against Allen. Booker outside. That one misses. Nice defense from Wagner. The Magic trail by 4. Trying to get something going. Pass to Wagner. And here's Wagner. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Kings in Sacramento.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
Carter against Booker. Here's Allen. It's up a three. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Carter outside. 41 seconds left in the first. Wagner passes to Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
The assist.
And Wagner is comfortable in the pick and roll. His decision-making is impressive in those situations. The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Orlando's gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. Pass to De Silva. Wagner against it. Launches it. Rebound by Williams. Here's Booker. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Suns ahead. They're up by 2. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Here's Wagner. This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Wagner is out there with Mo Wagner. Then there's Jalen Suggs. Then there's Black. And it's De Silva in at the 3, the small forward. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, then that can be as difficult as anything.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Anthony right side. No good on the 3. Orlando's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. Pass to De Silva. Drops in the tray. De Silva's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Here's Malawach. He's defended by Wagner. Here's Anthony. To the middle. Malawach, no good. Here's Black. Pass to Wagner. Orlando moving the ball around. Wagner finds Suggs. And he lays it straight in. Suggs has got the lead up to 5 now for Orlando.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
And they double up Allen. Shot clock at 6. The Suns need to get a shot. Oh, and the dunk by Dunn.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Bounce past Wagner and stolen by Dunn. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Franz Wagner.
Even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Magic?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Yeah, and also they've been draining mid-range jump shots, measuring the defense well, and just taking what they give them.
And the players on your screen now have been experts with the ball in their hands for the last 10 games, leading the small forward position in assists. Franz Wagner, third.
The passes we've seen some of these guys make from the wing, just outstanding, truly gifted distributors.
They give their teams an element that not every squad has. That kind of passing from the small forward spot allows an offense to be much more free-flowing.
You know, players look for key moments in a game, RJ, and Grayson Allen seems to have an knack for finding them.
Oh, he sure does. When I think about Allen, I see him hitting in late clock situations or solidifying a run or a comeback. When it matters most, he is ready.
Wagner outside. Pass to Wagner. A three ball. It's hauled in by the Suns. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. Done outside. There's the three. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Wagner's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Wagner with a screen for Suggs. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots, off to a good start.
And this is a guy who is really comfortable with the ball in his hands. Suggs, so dangerous in the pick and roll.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That's his first foul.
Substitution for your Suns. Dylan Brooks. Devin Booker.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Black. It's rebounded by Booker. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns, trailing by 2. He nails it, and we're tied up. Booker's got 11 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Here's Black. Another miss by Orlando.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Orlando's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Pass to Suggs. Now, here's Wagner. And it's blocked. And they recover it. 4 on the clock. Suggs kicks to Black. The Magic again can't hit. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
That's his 2nd, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A 3rd, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
The Suns making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Carter, he's checked in for the Magic. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Carter. And now Orlando on the break. Here's De Silva. No good from outside. Suns have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Booker outside. Out to Brooks. Shoots the 3. Allen for the 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Outside, Suggs. Pass to De Silva. Wagner outside. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
That's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Banchero's checked in for the Magic. Bain comes in for Jalen Suggs. Booker outside. Shoots over Black. Booker no good. Orlando's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Here's Black. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Pass to O'Neal. Over Banchero. O'Neal, no good. The Magic shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Bain passes the front. And then Carter with the dunk.
Playing with some force on the interior. You gotta love Carter Jr. playing with that level of physicality.
Now Booker, 29 points for him last game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
A gigantic game for him at the free throw line. He wasn't scared, drawing a ton of contact and really just hunting for the whistle. And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Phoenix has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Brooks from outside. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Well, Orlando shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Here's Black. That falls. Nice feed that time from Banchero. Black's got 6.
Drawing attention inside. Banchero kicks it out for the triple.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And the Suns making a change here. Green's checked in. And a switcher also for Orlando. Howard's checked in. Suns trail by 3. Now here's Booker. 11 points in the game. Williams with the ball. And it's Carter picking him up. Brooks. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Orlando's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Carter with a screen on O'Neal. Here's Banchero. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. With his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
Jacks up a 3. Great defense that time from Banchero.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Brooks grabs the board.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Booker, right side. Howard with the steal. Down low. And finished off by Banchero.
When Banchero gets in tight, that's how he likes to finish. No layup for this big guy. He's all about the finish.
Magic leading by 7. On the wing, Bain. Orlando moving the ball around. Carter, that's good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And they get it. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
When Devin Booker steps on the court, you almost expect 30 or 40-point nights. Booker is that talented.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Suggs, he's checked in for Black. Both free throws good from Booker.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Carter sets the pick for Suggs. Pass to Howard. Suggs with the ball. 10 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Carter missing. Suns trail by 7. And here is Williams. O'Neal a screen on Carter. Williams in the post. He's covered by Banchero. Brooks misses.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Booker against Suggs. Over Booker, and it's Orlando with another.
Bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Comes in for Carter, and Wagner's subbed in for Bain. Green left side. Here's Booker. Whoa, Booker playing big inside.
And Booker just dominates in such an effortless fashion. The game comes naturally to him.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Suggs passes to Banchero. Shoots over O'Neal. And the shot falls short this time.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
And Greg, you watch Jalen Green. So much upside potential.
Yeah, he could be streaky, but one of the most combustible scorers in the league. When he's on, he can take over single-handedly.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. The Magic are coming together. Paolo Banchero said, "This is a special group. We have something that you don't always see in professional sports. Guys really have each other's backs and look after one another. Not only are we close, but we're really talented and versatile as a team. Guys."
A young, exciting team. Allie, we thank you very much.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Wagner outside. Back to Wagner. Over Brooks. And it's Wagner missing.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Here's Booker. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Green. Now O'Neal. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over Wagner. O'Neal misses.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
Here's Wagner. He's got 7. Beyond the arc. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Orlando with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a cruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We've got Devin Booker. Royce O'Neal is out there with Williams. Then it's Brooks, and it's Green in at the shooting guard position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Payton for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Williams is getting rebounds in this game. Brooks misses. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Bane sets the screen for Suggs. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Magic lead by 8.
High motor play by Bane, getting in there and basically saving that possession.
The Suns shooting 41% for the game. Booker looking around. Rejected by Bankero. Bane inside the three-point line. Again, the miss by Bane.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up. That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Bankero passes to Carter. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Suggs, that's in there. Carter with the assist. Suggs has got 15 points.
And really good habits paying off for Suggs. He's finding shots and drumming up points for his squad.
Phoenix, no good that time either.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Brooks outside. And that time, also a missed shot.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Look at Orlando. They're trying to get in the playoffs here. If they stay the course, they will.
When I look at Orlando, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
But it's something we expected. This team was built to compete with anyone.
Booker outside. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curves a 10-0 run by the Magic.
Outside, Bane. Carter on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Wagner finds Bane. This one for 3. Rebound by the Suns. Back to Bankero. Left side Suggs for the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bankero. Bankero's got 6 assists now in the game. Bane against Green. From outside the arc. And they get it back. From past the arc. Good on the 3-point shot. Green's got 5 points so far.
And it's encouraging to watch Green knock down the triple. Needs to keep doing this.
Wagner outside. Carter with a screen on Brooks. Phoenix grabs the miss. Williams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Green with the ball. Now defended by Bane. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Now let's take a look at the teams that have been holding their opponents to the fewest points in the last 10 games. Fourth, the Magic.
When you look at their recent defensive numbers, they've been among the best in the league. I like the energy that they're playing with.
And stolen by Wagner. Looking to end his cold spell. And finished off by Wagner.
Oh, great hustle play there from Wagner. Gets into the open court and cashes in on the break.
And it's the Suns with the ball. It's a 16-point game. Booker outside. It's stolen by Suggs. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul. 16 foul.
Elbow. 2.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the men?
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
A free throw drops for Suggs. And Orlando making a change here. Wagner's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Suns trail by 18. Outside, Green. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Brooks outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And Bane, the bucket on the assist from Banchero. Banchero's got his 7th assist here tonight. Phoenix has gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Anthony Black's checked in for the Magic.
In for the Magic, number 0, Anthony Black.
Green against Bane. Just 5 to shoot. There's the triple. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Banchero's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA, offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with a spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
The Sun squad struggling. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That's his 1st foul.
First personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Here's Booker. And he uses the glass on the lane. Booker's got 17 now.
Keep feeding the hot hand. Booker has it going in this one.
Now Suggs. He's got 22. There's a screen. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Here's a look at the stats for Devin Booker. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. 9th in scoring. And he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates is such an asset.
And you noted it. His points per game average is unreal right now. He's literally propping up the team's offense, scoring whenever they need him to. Bane against Green. Spin. Pocket 6.
You can tell Green is fearless on the floor, going right into the defender with his shot.
For Phoenix, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
And the first one drops. And as the NBA gets more involved in global basketball, Richard, you and I were just talking about this. Commissioner Silver wondering about shortening games to 40 minutes. What are your thoughts?
Well, in the game of 2K, I think the sweet spot is about a 5-minute quarter. But in real life, if you change 48 minutes, there will be a revolt. And for Green, it's about focusing on taking high percentage shots. When he does this, he's an effective player.
Banchero has screen on Brooks. De Silva, and he banks in the layup. De Silva's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Inside, there's Williams. Banchero grabs the board.
they've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Paolo Banchero at the line for one.
One shot.
That free throw, good from Banchero.
And on paper, Paolo Banchero has so many appealing attributes. His size, build, the ability to find shots. You can easily see why scouts were enamored with this guy as a prospect.
Brooks down low. Here's Allen, and it's Allen slamming it down.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Like the pass to Bain. Over Green. Brooks grabs the board. Brooks has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Left side, Williams. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Bain against Green. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain.
This is the defense Bain attracts, and he's superb at fending them off.
Green bounce pass. Here's Brooks. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And he knocks down the first one.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
Malawach is checked in for Williams. So he gets them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Orlando leading by 19. Black dishes to Banchero. Pass to Bain. Here's the 3. Again, the miss by Bain. And so Allen will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Outside, O'Neal. And it's off from three-point range. Orlando's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Bain for 3. Malawach grabs the miss.
He has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
Yeah, it looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Look, I'm no doctor, and I know that might be a surprise to a lot of you people, but look, that looked pretty harsh, and he's certainly going to have to miss some extended time.
Orlando making some changes. Franz Wagner's checked in for Banchero, and it's Carter in for Bain. Suns trail by 19. On the wing, Green. He's got 7. And the 3 off target. Well, Orlando shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Here's Carter. His first attempt of the game finds the target. Carter's got his first 2 points of the night.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Allen inside the three-point line. Here's Dunn. Rebound by the Magic.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
There's the screen. Lacks the pass to Wagner. And that one drops for him.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix.
At the line for one.
One shot.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Well, Phoenix shooting a pretty wretched 28% in the third quarter. This offense needs to maybe try some different angles.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Magic leading by 22. Black with it. He has 6. Wagner outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Wagner's got 10.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Booker with no one around, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Right back at you. Booker matching threes.
Carter outside, and Wagner has it in the corner. Pass to De Silva. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Orlando's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. They set the pick. Black. And that one drops. Black's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Booker outside. Pass to Gillespie. Here's Maloa. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Nothing soft about the look back there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Jalen Suggs has been leading the charge for the Magic. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And it's time for an injury report.
I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for Phoenix. I was told it's a knee sprain, not great news by any stretch, but luckily it wasn't anything major. They are going to keep him on the sidelines tonight, and it may be a few more games until he's ready to get back on the court. Guys?
Allie, thank you for the update.
Yeah, it's encouraging news, and it's a shout out to his toughness.
And so in the game for the Magic, Carter out there with Black. Then it's Batadze. Then it's Franz Wagner. And it's De Silva in at the small forward. First free throw is good. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their systems.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
Orlando leading by 20. Pass to De Silva. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
De Silva at the line
One
for
shot.
one.
Here's Iguodala.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Carter sets the pick for Wagner. Carter outside. Pass to Bitadze. Magic moving the ball around. Here's De Silva. Dunn covering. Here's a look at the schedule for the Magic. On Sunday, they'll be matching up with Darius Garland and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Tuesday, they'll be taking on Luka Doncic and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And that game against Houston, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
And GA, just when you think you've seen it all, last season a father and son playing as teammates, NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, that'll be the last time we see it happen.
And that's just a basketball IQ pass by Booker. He didn't like what he saw inside and moved it out.
Pass to De Silva. It's hauled in by Dunn. Suns trail by 20. Allen passes to Booker. Misses the three.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Carter kicks to Black and stolen by Dunn. Over in the corner, Allen fires the three. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Black's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. They retain possession. Here's Allen. That one drops for him.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Wagner kicks to Carter. Once again off the mark, Orlando. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Gillespie, the pass to Booker. Three-pointer. The rebound by Bitadze.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Wagner outside. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. And the Magic lead by 21.
Didn't used to see a lot of 6'10" guys shooting threes. Easily a big part of Wagner's repertoire.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
And the shot goes down. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Williams is checked in for Phoenix. Orlando also making some changes. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Paolo Banchero comes in for Franz Wagner. And it's Suggs in for Carter. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Suggs passes to Banchero. Overdone. The 19-footer is on the money.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all three levels.
Booker outside. Dunn outside. Shot clock at 5. With a step back. Again, the miss by Booker.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Suggs kicks to Banchero. Suggs with a screen for Banchero. Pass to Black. For 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Booker's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Shoots. De Silva with the rebound. De Silva's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
The 3 from Banchero. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
To the inside. Here's Williams. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
Bounce pass Black. And stolen by Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And with this skill, you kind of forget that Booker is 6'5" and can get to the rim with ease.
Banchero a screen on Booker. Carter on the wing. Back to Black. Pass to De Silva. The 3. Banchero goes back up. Rebound by Williams.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Gillespie, the pass to Allen. And they call an illegal screen. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
The Suns making a switch here. Magic leading by 22. Now, here's Suggs. Pass to Banchero. Now, Black, guarded by Green. Black, no good.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
It's the 3-point bomb.
Good use of the stop and pop there by Brooks, keeping his body under control.
Here's De Silva. Over to the wing. Banchero, right side. Over Brooks. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Banchero's got 10 points here in the second half. Outside, Green.
At the line for 2, Jalen Green.
Free throw good, Green. And let's not forget, RJ, you were second in the Rookie of the Year voting. I haven't forgotten it. But when you go back to that time, what was the key in your adjustment process?
Well, one thing that really helped me out is I played 3 years of high-level college basketball. Most rookies don't get that experience, and it makes it a little bit harder for them to transition to the pro game.
Here's De Silva, defended by Allen. Outside, Green. 3-pointers off the mark.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Carter with a screen on Booker. And it's Suggs missing. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix, trailing by 19. Outside, Williams. Stolen. Black with it. Williams picks him up. Pass to De Silva. Banchero kicks to Black. Back to Banchero. Just 4 to shoot. Banchero, a screen on Williams. The Magic again can't hit. Phoenix has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Booker. Hit the tip, and Williams is right there. Williams has got 20 points.
Pure determination here, guys. A fourth quarter run that has them looking better and better as we get ready for the stretch run.
Suggs, screen on Brooks. And Banchero, here we go. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game, 10 for 13. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Banchero.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off a loss, he made sure they weren't going to make it 2 in a row. Green passes to Brooks. For 3, Booker. Orlando grabs the miss.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Carter down low, working on Allen, and it's Carter missing. Suns trail by 19. Booker outside, inside. Brooks outside. Off target from three-point range. Orlando's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Carter with it, now guarded by Booker. And here is Howard. Isaac a screen on Green. Just 5 on the clock. Brooks grabs the board. Brooks has got 6 rebounds in the game. And the wide open shot from Green. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Orlando leading by 19. Pass to Howard. No good with the triple. Well, Phoenix shooting at 42% in this final quarter.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Magic.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments I expect for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Paolo Banchero.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
Richardson the pass to Howard. Fires for 3. Brooks grabs the board. Outside, Green. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Paolo Banchero.